What's up, YouTube? Let's continue the Night Elf campaign, Eternity's End, Reign of Chaos, on hard, of course. We're on Chapter 5. We just finished getting the Druids at the Talon, and this one is Druids of the Claw, the Bear Druids. So, I think we could easily finish the Night Elf campaign in this playthrough right here tonight. Probably less than 4 hours, probably.
These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the Druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
The goddess
Our
calls.
damage is already OD.
What threatens these lands?
For one different group here.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Gonna chill
I
on
hear the
there.
voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Definitely gonna have this Malfurion tank because it's got that +2 regen right there.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Something is amiss. How dare
I hear
you!
the voice of Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and
goddess
I
calls.
are one.
As the goddess
Oh,
wills.
my brothers.
Immediately. So be it.
Okay, nothing going on over there.
It has begun.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess
These
wills.
cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil.
In position.
I hear the voice of Elune. By Elune.
That's a given.
So be it.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Immediately. As the goddess wills.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess
The land
calls.
and I are one.
Immediately.
No one shall be wiser.
As the goddess wills. So be it.
That's a given.
By Elune.
What threatens these
I hear
lands?
the voice of Elune.
Hush their regard. For
The goddess
Kalimdor
calls. As the goddess wills.
has sleep dulled my senses.
Someone
For
threatens the
my
wild.
brothers.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
Threatens these lands.
Standing by.
Immediately.
That's a given.
As the goddess wills.
The land and I
I hear the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild. Ashatoramai.
It has begun. No one shall be wiser.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashatoramai.
is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls. I heed the voice
For
of
my
Elune.
brothers.
Not my favorite items, but I can make them work.
The goddess calls.
You can tank and I'll put lightning shield on.
That's a given.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
For my brothers.
Ashatoramai. I heed the voice of
That's a
Elune.
given.
Ashatoraman. As the goddess
No one
wills,
shall be the wiser.
so be it. Someone
The
threatens
land
the
and
wild.
I are one.
I heed the voice of Elin. As the goddess wills,
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashatoraman. So be it.
For my brothers.
By Elun,
Our warriors have engaged.
so be it.
Speak your mind.
That's a given.
As the goddess wills, so be it.
I
Revenge.
Our warriors have engaged
These
the enemy.
lands.
Ashatoraman. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls.
Something is amiss. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, has sleep dulled my
Someone
senses?
threatens the wilds. Immediately,
No one shall be
I
the
heed the
wiser.
voice of Elun.
Something is amiss.
That's a given.
Oh, that's a secret area.
No one shall be the
The
wiser.
land and I are
I
one.
kind of remember this.
It shall be done.
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it.
Almost forgot it. Get a nice item off this, I think, right here. The largest panda ever.
I heed the voice
That's a
of Elun.
given.
Threatens these lands.
It has begun.
Someone
Has
threatens the
sleep
wilds.
dulled my senses? Threatens these lands. The land
Yeah.
and I are one.
This is so important to get. If you don't get this, then Archimon will just dick on you all day.
For Kalimdor, Anudora, Ashtherodanador,
Such an important item.
it shall be done.
I'm talking about in the last mission too.
Ashatoraman.
Actually, no, Tyrande needs it for casting Starfall.
I heed
The
the
land
voice of
and I
Elun.
are one. Ashtherodanador,
But it's important on both of them. You don't want like them to be interrupted during your
Someone
channeled
threatens the
ultimates, Tranquility and Starfall,
I
respectively.
heed the voice
Has
of Elun.
begun. For my brothers.
Ashatoraman. Demon bile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
if the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost.
I shall not fear. Standing guard.
Ashatoraman.
It has begun. For my brothers.
Someone threatens the wild, as the goddess wills. Ashatoraman. By Elun.
No one shall be the wiser.
I hear the voice of Elun. So be it. By Elun. As the goddess
My
wills.
brothers.
Is there trouble?
Someone threatens the wild.
Threatens these lands.
I hear the voice of Elun. So be it.
Anudora,
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Another secret area.
So be it.
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman. Someone threatens the wild.
Something is amiss.
Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
The land
I
and
heed the
I are
voice of a
one.
loon.
Oh.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it.
It has begun. For my brothers.
By a loon. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Something is amiss.
So be it. By a loon.
None shall be wiser.
Immediately.
The land and I are one.
So be it.
That's a given.
This must be the fountain of life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters.
It has begun.
By a loon.
For my brothers.
Something is amiss. For Kalimdor.
Why would there be rock chunks hidden back there?
So be it. By a loon. Anudora! Immediately. As the goddess
What
wills.
threatens these lands?
By a loon. As the goddess wills. So be it.
I'd have a special vial.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Immediately.
That's a given.
Oh.
Immediately. So be it.
Inventory is full.
By a loon. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
It has begun.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? Something
It's
is
just so much more
amiss.
well balanced.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid,
Oh my
it will
god, all
summon
this
us
for a
to fight
talisman
at
of the
your
wild.
side.
Ugh.
Something is amiss.
Inventory is full.
There's a big ass
threatens
cooldown
these
on it? Come
lands?
on now, dog.
As the goddess wills.
Something is amiss.
Inventory is full.
Ashtherodanador.
Inventory is full.
It shall be done.
By a loon. As the
No one
goddess
shall be the
wills.
wiser.
So be it.
The land and I are one.
As the goddess wills.
That's a given.
Immediately. The pathway cuts off to the south, but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive?
Don't tell me I can't go backwards
We
after
should
this. I have a
free
bad
him.
feeling I
He will
can't
be
go
the perfect
backwards.
ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may, he is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
Thank
For
God.
Kalimdor,
Alright, Ho had a little tantrum.
has sleep dulled my senses?
Took some of my forces.
Out with it.
Approximately half.
Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these
I don't
lands?
think I found this last time.
It shall be done. Ashtherodonadin,
Are you kidding? Absolutely
It
nothing
shall
in
be
this
done.
piece? What a troll.
Ashtherodonador. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses?
What a tease.
Ashtherodonador. Anudora.
Enlighten me.
It shall be done.
Out with
Anudora.
it.
Ashtherodonador. It shall be done.
I am prepared.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Enlighten me.
What is nature's call?
Ashtherodonador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor.
I am prepared. No one shall be
What threatens these lands?
my bidding. That's a given.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? Has sleep
She was
dulled
about to
my
possess, I
senses?
think. Killed her just in time.
Anudora.
Enlighten me.
Something is amiss. It shall be done. Threatens these lands. The land
My bidding.
threatens these lands. For Kalimdor,
Yet another hidden area. God damn.
one.
That one requires some dedication to get to.
Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodonadin. Something is amiss. Press the attack! The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. The land and I are one.
Well, that for one
Kalimdor.
negation? Damn, I can buy that at a shop.
Anudora.
The items are weak sauce over on
Has
this
sleep
side.
dulled my senses?
Out with it.
For Kalimdor. Ashtherodonador. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Anudora. For
I am
Kalimdor.
prepared.
The land and I are
I know
one.
when I step on that, it's going to transition me over to the other side.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Wish I had some more mana regen. It's boring as fuck.
Are we being invaded? Hi! Is there trouble? I'm not the dryad you're looking for. Do! Fear the fearsome fury of the forest fawn!
What threatens these lands? Anudora.
No one shall be the wiser.
For my brothers,
The land and I are one.
I am prepared.
Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one.
Let's click on it and see what he says.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss. What threatens these lands? Something is amiss. I sensed darkness in the dreamways. The Legion has returned at last. This will be difficult without Cenarius' guidance. Our sins have returned to haunt us. Kalimdor must be saved at all costs. What threatens these lands?
Wow, he's straight up business. Okay.
The land and I are one.
Enlighten me. I am prepared. Thy bidding. I am prepared. This outfit is for the
What
birds.
threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses?
It's
For
really
Kalimdor.
good.
Out with it.
Anudora. Something is amiss. What threatens these lands?
I am prepared. That's good.
Something is amiss.
Out with it. It has begun. I am prepared.
Hi!
Thy bidding.
Threatens these lands. The land and I are one.
It's fucking it.
Anudora.
Oh,
I am prepared.
God. I've never seen more disappointing items.
Thy bidding.
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor.
Enlighten me.
Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage. For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled
Out
my
with it.
senses?
Enlighten me.
Anudora.
Out with it.
The land
Turn
and I.
back. You are unworthy to bask in the Bear God's presence.
Bear gods. Ashtarodana. Torfara Nordora. How dare you!
Out with it. Enlighten me. No question.
Dulled my senses.
Thy bidding.
What threatens these lands? The land and I are one.
Out with it.
Has sleep dulled
Are
my
we being
senses?
invaded?
The land and I are one.
Okay, now that's an item.
Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do?
No one shall be the
Something
wiser.
is amiss. Anudora. Ashtarodanador. For Kalimdor.
Thy bidding.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I am prepared.
The land and I are one. It shall be done.
Thy bidding.
Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador.
Out with it.
The land and I are one. What threatens these lands?
Hi! I'm game.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Is there trouble? For the trees. Gladly. I'm game. Gladly. Are we being invaded?
The land and I are one. It shall be
Thy
done.
bidding.
Ashtarodanador. Anudora.
Enlighten.
What threatens
That's
these
given.
lands? Foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth.
What is nature's call?
Has slipped my senses. Has sleep dulled my senses? What these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtarodanador. Anudora.
Thy bidding.
Something is amiss. For Kalimdor, it shall
I
be
am
done.
prepared.
Ah, the Druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do. What? They have lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's
They
name.
look like lions.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern. What threatens these lands?
With it.
Anudora. Ashtarodanador. It
I
shall
am
be
prepared.
done. The land and
Out with
I
it.
are one. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtarodanador. Anudora. Pathetic
I am
wretches.
prepared.
Threatens these lands. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador.
Thy bidding.
Threatens these lands.
That's a given.
Has
I am
sleep
prepared.
dulled my senses? How
Thy
dare
bidding.
you!
In the
The
Raven's
land
name.
and I are one. It shall be done.
Enlighten me. Thy
Pathetic
bidding.
wretches. Ashtarodanador. Anudora.
None shall be the wiser.
Press the attack.
I am prepared. Make your peace.
For Faranordora. What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor. It shall be done.
Out with it.
Anudora.
Enlighten me. For my brothers.
It shall
Thy
be done.
bidding.
For Kalimdor.
Out with it. That's good.
Are we being invaded? I'm game.
I am prepared. For my brothers. It has begun.
Something
my
is
brothers.
amiss.
Out with it.
What
I'm good
threatens
on
these
that. I don't need
lands?
another spell ability. I just need raw stats.
The land and I are one.
Enlighten me. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers.
What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtarodanador.
Thy bidding.
What threatens these lands? Anudora.
Enlighten me.
Something is amiss. The land and I are one.
I I am prepared.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Enlighten me.
What threatens these lands?
Thy bidding.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I am prepared. It has begun.
What threatens these lands?
That's given.
Something is amiss.
Thy bidding.
What threatens these lands?
It has begun.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss.
No quarter.
What threatens these lands?
How dare you!
Inventory is full.
Ashtarodam,
Thy bidding.
the land.
I am prepared.
It shall be done.
Out with it.
Something is amiss.
I am prepared.
The lands I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? For
Out
Kalimdor,
with it.
what threatens these lands? It shall be done.
I am prepared.
Has sleep dulled my senses? The land I are one. Ashtarodam, Kalimdor. For Kalimdor,
Out with it. I am prepared. In the Raven's name.
these lands. Something is amiss.
No quarter.
Anudor. For Kalimdor,
I am
Ashtarodam,
prepared.
Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Out with it.
What threatens these lands?
It's like a nice little claw there. I need to get that into Ronda ASAP.
Shandor Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shandor Stormrage.
I cannot go
You
back.
can definitely hear Karen's voice in it.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
As the goddess wills.
Standing guard.
So be it.
Warden. Love that whip. The early model Warden.
Immediately.
Make it fast.
If I recall correctly, there are some
As
good
the
ass
goddess
items in
wills.
here.
I am sworn to avenge.
Immediately.
Make it fast.
So be it.
Standing guard.
Immediately. By Elune.
Make it fast.
As the goddess wills.
I am sworn to avenge. As the goddess
Blood
wills.
elves. Blood elf priests.
By Elune.
This is probably the model that we'll get when we play the Alliance campaign.
Immediately. By Elune. Okalandor.
In position.
As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind.
By Elune. So be it.
Make it fast.
By Elune.
Speak your mind.
As the goddess wills.
I am sworn to avenge.
So be it.
In position.
By Elune. So be it.
Make it fast.
As the goddess wills.
I am sworn
By
to
Elune.
avenge.
As the goddess wills.
Standing guard.
As the goddess wills. So be it.
Make it fast.
As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind. Make it fast.
So
In
be it.
position.
Immediately. So be it. Immediately.
Standing guard.
So be it.
Speak your mind.
Immediately. So be it. By Elune.
Anudora. Standing guard.
Immediately.
Speak your mind.
So be it.
Standing
By
guard.
Elune.
My wait is over.
Immediately.
This
By
level
Elune.
of graphical
Make
detail
it fast.
and the top-down view reminds
In
me a
position.
lot of Diablo 3.
By
I am
Elune.
sworn to avenge.
As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Standing guard.
Immediately.
I am sworn to avenge.
By Elune.
In position. Speak your mind.
By Elune. Immediately.
In position. I walk
By
in shadow.
Elune.
Speak your mind. Standing guard. Speak your mind.
On your mark. Fair enough. Out the way. On your mark. By
Make
Elune.
it fast.
As the goddess wills.
In position.
By Elune. So be it.
I am sworn to avenge.
By Elune. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. So be it.
In position.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it.
Speak your mind. I am sworn to avenge.
As the goddess wills.
Standing guard. Speak your mind. Make it fast.
By Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
In position.
By Elune. So be it.
I am sworn to
Immediately.
avenge.
So be it. As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind.
So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
Make it fast.
As the goddess wills.
Standing guard.
Immediately.
A cache of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably.
In position.
Waiting on you.
I am sworn to avenge.
So be it.
Now they got bounce.
Immediately.
Point the way.
By Elune.
Standing guard.
So be it.
Death to the intruders.
By Elune.
In position.
So be it.
Make it fast.
By Elune.
I walk in shadow.
So be it.
Standing guard.
As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind.
By
I am
Elune.
sworn to avenge. Absolutely.
As the goddess wills. So be it.
Speak your mind.
As the goddess wills.
Make it fast.
In the name of Cenarius.
In position. My wait is over.
By Elune. So be it.
The regen is pretty sick.
Make it fast.
As the goddess wills.
I am sworn to avenge.
By Elune.
Make it fast.
As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind.
By Elune.
Make it fast. I shall not fear. Speak your mind. As the goddess wills. In position. My wait is over.
Point the way.
Oh, damn.
Waiting on you.
That's
By
nice.
Elune.
Let's drop that.
So be it.
Pick up that. Now she's
By
becoming
Elune.
tanky.
As the goddess wills.
The Treants move to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures.
So be it.
Make it fast.
By Elune. Immediately.
Speak your mind.
Point the way. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
In position.
So be it. As the
Speak your
goddess
mind.
wills. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
I am sworn to avenge.
So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune.
Goblin landmines.
Standing guard.
As the goddess
These
wills.
explosive devices look to be of goblin design. The wily creatures must have hidden them here long ago. No matter. I'll make good use of them.
As the goddess wills.
Standing guard.
By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
By Elune.
Standing guard.
As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. So be it. By Elune.
Shrine of the Uberfish? The hell? So 3 attack, 3 intelligence. All in all, I gotta drop this because I'm gonna be swapping this with a +9 anyways. And the +3 can go to Malfurion.
So be it.
Immediately. By Elun. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Wish I can drop this. One to each stat. And they're both gonna get replaced eventually. +3 stats is better than +3 damage, I guess.
Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills.
In position.
Waiting on you.
By Elun. As the goddess wills.
Must be like a hidden
Standing
dev
guard.
thing.
By
A little
Elun.
dev joke.
In
Uber
position.
fish.
As the goddess wills. By Elun.
Speak your mind. My will.
So be it. Aludora. By Elun.
In position.
Your move. So be it. Okalamdor. By Elun.
I am sworn revenge.
Waiting on you.
So be it.
In position.
Waiting on you.
Standing guard.
As the goddess wills.
In position.
As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
My will is in. I am sworn
As the
revenge.
goddess wills.
Speak your mind.
By Elun. So be it.
Make it fast.
Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
He could have broke out all this time on his own.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste.
Damn, he's so cool when he runs.
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
I'm glad he used his original voice.
You were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we would drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.
pretty slow. Could have done that a little quicker pace, but is what it is. This one is fun because you get to use Illidan and he just kicks ass. Auto attack king.
I am free after 10,000 years. Yet still my own brother thinks I am a villain. I'll show him my true power. I'll show him that the demons have no hold over me.
Are you certain of that, Demon Hunter? Are you certain your will is your own?
You reek of death, human. You'll regret approaching me.
Come then. You'll find that we're evenly matched.
We could go on fighting like this forever. What is it you truly want?
The Dreadlord who commands this undead army is called Tichondrius. He controls a powerful warlock artifact called the Skull of Gul'dan. It is responsible for corrupting these forests.
And you wish for me to steal it? Why?
Let's just say that I have no love for Tichondrius, and the Lord I serve would benefit from the Legion's downfall.
Why should I believe anything you say, little human?
My master sees all, Demon Hunter. He knows that you've sought power your whole life. Now it lies within your grasp. Seize it, and your enemies will be undone.
Are there demons nearby?
Alright, so the whole point of this mission is really to
I'm awake.
get the Druids of the Claw popping. If you don't have enough of them, you really don't have much going on.
Are there demons nearby? Is that all? Easily.
Where shall I strike?
I'm blind, not deaf. Evil is close.
Research finished.
Dare speak to me.
Research finished.
Our time is short.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm blind, not deaf. Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge. I grow impatient. You'll regret approaching me. Are there demons nearby? Is that all? Vengeance is mine. I'm blind, not deaf.
We can't build there. Your building is complete. Your building
Dare
is
speak
complete.
to me.
Your building
I
is
grow
complete.
impatient.
What's that?
Evil draws close. Is that all?
I'm awake. I'm
You
awake.
dare speak to me. Evil draws
Our
close.
time is short. Of course. My path is
I'm blind, not deaf.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place. And we shall.
Have engaged the enemy.
I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient.
Where shall I strike? Of course.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Your building is complete.
Easily. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. You'll regret approaching me. You dare speak to me. I grow impatient. Die, fool. Evil draws close.
Research finished.
Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. You dare speak to me?
That's worth it right there. 6 agility, hell yeah.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Research finished.
Are there demons nearby? You'll regret approaching me. I grow impatient. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Easily.
Your
Hardly
building
a
is
challenge.
complete.
My strength is yours.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm blind, not
Research
deaf.
finished.
Oh my god, I felt that.
Evil draws close. Die, fool.
Research finished.
Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close.
Research
Alright.
finished.
Hardly a challenge.
Our time is short.
I grow impatient.
Where shall I strike? At once.
You dare speak to me?
Our time is short.
Are there demons nearby? Easily.
Where shall I strike?
I stand
I
ready.
Grow impatient. Is that all? Easily.
Our time is
I'm
short.
blind, not deaf. Evil
My
draws
strength
close.
is yours. I'm
Are
awake.
there demons
I'm awake.
nearby?
Upgrade finished.
You dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge.
Our time is short.
Are there demons nearby?
The sleeper has
Grow
awakened.
impatient.
Research finished.
Easily. Is that all?
There has to be an expansion
Hardly a
spot over here
challenge.
somewhere. I remember there being one.
Research
Easily.
finished.
There we go.
Where shall I strike?
Evil draws close. Is that all? Easily. Is that all?
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Your building is complete. Research warriors have engaged the
My
enemy.
strength is yours.
In position.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Our time is short.
Your building is complete.
I'll strength the door.
Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Of course. Where shall I strike?
More lumber is required.
Easily.
On your mark.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Regret approaching me. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all?
Research finished. More lumber is required.
Our time is short.
Easily.
Research your building is complete. Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is complete.
Gem of True Seeing, that might be worth buying until I get something better.
Is that all?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Your building is complete.
Evil draws close. Vengeance is mine. You'll regret approaching me.
Anudura.
Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Easily. Evil draws close.
Can I help you?
Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge.
Waiting on you.
Hardly a challenge. Easily.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Gloves of haste, are you kidding me? Okay.
Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Easily.
Research finished.
Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge.
Research finished.
My path is clear.
Is that all? Easily.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your building is in trouble.
Hardly a challenge.
The great outdoors.
Anudora. My path is clear.
Evil draws close. Easily.
Are we being invaded?
Research finished. Is there trouble?
Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
Hi.
Is that all?
Is there trouble?
Easily.
Research finished.
Die, fool. Is that all?
We can't build there.
Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Once.
The great outdoors. Hi. What is nature's call?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh damn, how'd I pass up on that?
Is there trouble?
I'm not.
Speak your mind. Your building
As
is
the goddess wills.
Anudora.
Your building is complete. I am sworn to your land.
Where shall I start?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What is nature's call?
Approaching me.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Are we being invaded?
Is clear.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Is there trouble?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Is there trouble?
Research finished.
Thy bidding.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
For my brothers.
Gladly. For the trees.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
You'll regret approaching me.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
My path is clear.
I'm game.
Alright, orange base taken out. The other one looking lean as shit.
Gladly.
Out with it. No one shall be the wiser. Enlighten me.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Out with it.
Your building is complete.
I bid you.
You'll regret approaching me.
That is a lot of shit.
Out with it.
Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Out with it. Enlighten me.
My strength is yours.
Insufficient gold. Your building is complete.
Our time is short.
I'm game. For the truth.
Where shall I strike you? I'm awake. I'm awake.
Your building is complete.
Mine.
Our time is short. Where shall I strike it?
Your building is complete.
Of course. Our time
Out
is
with
short. I'm awake. I'm awake. Where shall I strike? At once.
Our warriors have engaged.
Feels like it's lagging hard.
Insufficient
Female satyrs, okay.
The sleeper has awakened. Our strength is yours.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
Wow, what a struggle.
Waiting on you.
Out with it.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Our time is short.
Enlighten me.
The sleeper.
Did I accidentally turn on the game
I'm
speed or
awake.
something? I don't recall pressing that button. The plus and the
Our
minus
time
sign.
is short. My path is clear.
I'm awake. I am prepared.
I'm awake.
Enlighten me.
Where shall I strike? Our time is short. The sleeper has awakened. My strength is yours.
Thy bidding.
Our
Out with
warriors
it.
have
Our time
engaged
is
the
short.
No
enemy.
one shall be the wiser.
Where shall I strike?
I am prepared. Enlighten me.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
There's just a ton of shit built up.
Out with it.
My
I am
strength is
prepared.
yours.
Out with it.
Where shall I strike?
Thy bidding.
Our time is short.
Out with it.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Thy bidding.
Our time is short. Where shall I strike? Of course.
I am prepared.
I'm awake. I'm awake. My strength is yours.
Research making changes. Your man is defeated.
Approaching me.
Your move. Your move. Point away.
Our time is short. Anudura.
By the great winds I come.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Our time is short. The sleeper has awakened.
Enough. Anyone know?
great winds I come.
Research finished.
Our strength is yours. Where shall I strike? The sleeper has awakened. I'm awake. I'm awake. Where shall I strike?
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your man.
Our strength is yours.
Our warriors have engaged.
Our time is short. Of course.
Vengeance is mine.
Your move.
Our strength
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Your man.
Our time is short.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our gold mine is down below.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Our time is short.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
At once. The sleeper has awakened. Another rock. Of course.
By the great
Our
winds
warriors
I
have
come.
engaged the enemy.
Now I get it. They have like all those cheap purge units that I can just like keep knocking down my rejuves. I'm like wondering how nothing gets healed.
Another rock.
Thy bidding.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Another rock. At once. Another rock.
Die, fool.
Our sacred grove is being
is
desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Of course. Another rock. Path is clear. Of course. At once.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your
Die,
building is
fool.
complete. Our gold mine has collapsed.
Vengeance is mine.
Another rock. My path is clear. At once.
Die, fool.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Of course.
Alright, I'm ready to push in and get Skull Gul'dan, and then the game becomes easy mode. Because you're a permanent, like, metamorphosis.
Vengeance is mine.
Of course.
I'm game.
Of course. My path is clear.
You'll regret approaching me.
Our warriors have engaged the
That is where the skull of Gul'dan is kept. These paltry demons will not prevent me from claiming it. Now, at least the demons will no longer corrupt the forests. But if I destroy the skull and claim its powers as my own, I will become stronger than any of Archimonde's lieutenants. Yes, the power should be mine.
Now I am complete. I'm blind, not deaf.
Wow.
Hardly a challenge.
He looks so much like his Burning Crusade form.
Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
God, look at that damage.
At once. Anudora. Of course. At once. Anudora. I grow impatient. Is that all? Evil draws close. Is that all?
I don't think I ever got this item before. Even more OP.
Hardly a challenge. Easily. Of course.
Only one way in, huh? That makes it easy.
Are there demons nearby? Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Of course. Another rock.
course.
Easily. I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all? Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. Once. Is that all?
Anudora.
I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close.
Of course.
I'm game. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Who are you? Let's see how confident you are against one of your own kind, Dreadlord.
Foul demon! What have you done with my brother?
It is I. This is what I've become.
No. Illidan, how could you?
The leader of the undead has been destroyed, and the forests will heal in time.
At the cost of your soul? You are no brother of mine. Be gone from this place, and never set foot in our lands again.
So be it, brother.
Damn, ungrateful. They have no idea that he had divine armor. He had no choice. That's a fun mission. Man, there's some massive fucking armies that they had like stacked in their base, more than I remember.
We have no time for this. What are we doing out here?
Last night in a dream, a great raven spoke to me and summoned me to this place.
We were summoned here as well.
Who are you, Outlanders?
I am Thrall, son of Duratan, war chief of the Horde.
And I am Jaina Proudmoore, leader of the human survivors of Lordaeron.
You are not welcome here.
Peace, priestess. They've come to aid you against the Legion.
It was you in my dream. But who are you to make such an offer to us?
I am the reason for the Legion's return. Years ago, I brought the orcs into this world, and by doing so, I opened a path for the demons as well. For my sins, I was murdered by those who I cared for most.
The clerics.
Despite my
Warcraft
death,
1.
war raged across the lands of the East for many long years, leaving entire kingdoms devastated in its wake. Now, at long last, I have returned to set things right. I am Medivh, the last guardian. I tell you now, the only chance for this world is for you to unite in arms against the enemies of all who live.
So I'm going to be able to choose from Illidan's items, and yeah, Toronto's going to be stacked. I think I'm going to give spell immunity to Toronto because Tranquility is like a lot more spammable. So the general strat, I think, is Ancient Protector spam with the human base. And as long as you can keep Jaina up, you have like unlimited mana. So you can just
sorry I'm late.
Spam ultimates.
It's just as we feared. Archimonde and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit.
Yeah,
He'll
meanwhile,
be here any
you
moment.
just
10,000 years
spamming
ago,
Ancient Protectors
we Night Elves defeated
all
the
over
Burning
the damn
Legion.
place.
Though the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live out our immortal lives.
A lot
in
of
peace,
glaive
bound
throwers
to the
too,
World Tree.
or ballistae.
We are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
You realize that we will age as these mortals do. Our powers over nature will wane in time.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already. I will proceed to the summit and prepare our defenses there. Whatever comes, my love, remember, our bond is eternal.
Hear me, Night Elves. The time for reckoning has come.
If you can provide our bases with support and keep us from being overwhelmed, Thrall and I will delay Archimonde's ascent.
Your plan is a bold one, girl. Perhaps I have misjudged you.
The nice thing about this is that there is no creeping. You can just go around and pick up free units, but you don't have to worry about that. It's just straight up
arms,
macro.
my brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits.
Immediately, as the goddess wills.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Priestess Tyrande, the undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies.
Oh yeah, Hippogriff Riders. Oh yeah, that's what I need. A lot of them.
So be it. As the goddess wills. Our allies'
This town needs help.
Waiting on you.
The undead are attacking. Send help.
Research
I just knew in my heart, like, I need to get Strength of the Moon. I'm like, why?
Research
oh yeah,
finished.
that's why.
Research finished.
What threatens these lands?
Research finished.
Who'd you want to kill? Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Research finished.
The
Your
land
building
and I
is
are
complete.
Ashtherodanador. What threatens these lands?
That looks about right.
Something is
Our
amiss.
allies' town. Your building is complete. Standing guard. Your building is complete. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. By Eddie. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Research finished. Your move.
What you want?
By Elune,
I do it.
as the goddess wills.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. Something is amiss.
So be it.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Let's get going.
By Elune.
Finger of Death, specialized glitch. OP as shit.
Dulled my senses. What threatens these lands?
I'd be in so much trouble if you Finger of Death managed.
Who'd you want to kill?
Point the way. Take wing. By Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
So be it.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Waiting on you.
The land and I are one.
As the goddess wills.
Our allies' town needs help.
On your mark.
Something is amiss.
Press the attack!
Our time is now. To the skies. All too easy.
Research. Your building is complete.
To the skies.
Your building is complete.
As the goddess wills.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss. It shall be done.
By
as sleep dulled my senses.
Fat truck lord.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Our time is now. Waiting on you. Your move. Hold on. Our time is now. To the skies. Take wing.
Immediately.
Waiting on you. Our time is now.
The land and I are one.
By enemy.
Something is amiss.
Our allies' town needs help.
So
Our time is now.
Name a scenario.
Take wing.
Research finished.
Where the fuck are all my wisps at, dog? Like nothing.
Waiting on you. Point the way. Oh, too easy. Our time is now. Waiting on you.
Immediately.
Our time is now.
As the goddess wills.
What threatens these lands?
Immediately.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. Ashtherodanador. Anudora.
Our time is now.
Immediately.
Something is amiss.
As the goddess wills.
Can I even make a fucking chimera in this mission, dude? No, they don't even give you chimera in this. What the fuck?
Has sleep dulled my
As the
senses?
goddess wills.
Your move.
That is such an oversight.
On your mark.
So be it.
Something is amiss. The land and I are one.
Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done.
Our allies' town is hot. Your move.
The land and I are one.
Waiting on you. Your move.
Immediately.
Waiting on you. To the skies. Your move. Our time is now.
By Elun.
Waiting on you.
And be soaking up that mana in between
Threatens
waves.
these lands.
Immediately.
The land and I are one.
That's why. Holy shit.
Our allies' town needs help. We can't build there.
Waiting on you. Our time is now. Waiting on you. Point the way. Take wing. Our time is now.
Immediately.
Your move.
What threatens these lands?
So be it.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor.
We can't build there. Your building is complete. We can't build. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
By Elun.
What threatens these
Our
lands?
allies' town needs help.
As the goddess wills.
I was expecting Divine for some reason.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your move.
Yeah, I don't know how I came across this, but Hippogriff Riders just counter everything hard. For no damn reason.
The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses?
You fall behind when you lose mana. But with chain up, you can repeat this over and over and over again.
As the goddess wills.
Shit, I'm working on my next wave. It's gonna take Archimond eventually to kick me out.
What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our allies' town needs help.
That's where I want to do it. Because of these fiends.
Research finished.
This is the thickest damn forest. I swear to God.
The land and I are one.
Research finished.
Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? The land and I are one.
Research finished.
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Our time is
Research
now.
finished.
Our allies' town needs help.
Anudora.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
It's not a fancy air.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Our time is now.
What threatens these lands?
Your move.
Research finished.
The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss.
Our time is now.
The land and I are one.
So be it.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador.
Our allies' town is lost.
Has sleep dulled my senses? These lands.
Just keep up in the meat wagon count.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
We can't build there.
The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Reforged. Something is amiss. Threatens these lands. It shall be done. Something is amiss. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador.
Our time is now.
What threatens these lands? It shall be done.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. For Kalimdor.
That's a lot of fucking meat wagons.
Anudora. It shall be done.
Waiting on you.
What threatens these lands? The land and I are one.
We can't build there.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. What threatens these lands? Anudora.
By enemy. Our allies' town.
Holy shit, this close.
By enemy. So be it.
That was a brutal wave. So much ass being thrown.
Your move. All too easy. Waiting on you. Waiting on you.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As you go, yes. So be it. Immediate.
Our allies' town needs help. Town needs help. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Right away. Our time is now.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our allies' town needs help.
That was a mighty wave.
by waiting on you. Your move. We can't build there. Your building is complete.
As the goddess wills.
Our time is now.
Your building is complete.
So be it.
Has sleep
Your
dulled my
building is
senses?
complete. Your building is 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 complete.
On your mark.
Your building is complete. Your move immediately.
Something is amiss.
Point the way. Your move. Point the way.
As the goddess wills.
Those are so OP. It's hurting my units too, but it's a good trade. Even still.
Something is amiss.
Immediately. On your mark. Take wing.
It's a lot of fucking hippogriffs.
The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Something is amiss. For Kalimdor, Ashtarodalado. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our time.
The land.
Come on, the fiends. 3 kills.
It shall be done.
Our warriors have engaged.
The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses?
This is what it's come to.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Goddess wills. Immediately.
Our time is now.
The land and I are one.
Immediately.
Waiting on you.
Something
Our gold mine is
amiss.
running low.
What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses?
Immediately.
What threatens these lands?
If it wasn't for this brilliant Sara, I don't think I would have been able to keep up with the waves.
The land and I
Okay, I
are
got
one.
Starfall for this. Ooh, it's one of his fiends. I gotta use it.
As the
Or else
goddess
I'm gonna
wills.
lose some life.
What threatens these lands?
So be
Our
it.
time is now.
The land and I are one.
As the goddess wills.
Threatens these lands.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I think it's trivial for me to even like use any ultimate.
What threatens these lands?
It's got so much attack power.
Hold on.
Something is amiss. The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses?
So be it.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Our gold mine has
Your building
collapsed.
is complete.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
As the goddess wills.
Our time is
What
now.
threatens these lands?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Our time is now.
The land and I are one.
Immediately.
O Kalimdor.
So be it. By Elun. So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills.
Waiting on you.
By Elun.
Threatens these lands.
Immediately. Your building is complete.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Waiting on you. Take wing.
Immediately.
Your move.
What threatens these lands?
I'm a little behind on mana now. I need Starfall for the next wave.
The land and I are one.
I thought Archimon would show up a lot sooner. Guess not. You know, he shows up once like the town hall is about to be destroyed.
We can't build there.
What threatens these lands?
By Elune.
Preposition her in the sweet spot. Here we go. C4 for spell immunity. She can be stomped. All sorts of things could stop her starfall.
Has sleep dulled my senses? The last time I won.
Immediately.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our allies challenge his help.
The globe is being desecrated. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Waiting on you.
Got a bank. Got a maxed out army. And I'm chilling.
Is amiss. For Kalimdor.
By Elune.
There's a technique where you take landmines and vulnerability potions and you just like blow up the damn base over and over and over again.
What threatens these lands?
Then you just wait out the timer because they have no waves. They have no production.
Something is amiss. What threatens these lands?
As the goddess wills.
Oh man,
Come, you night elves! Where is the fire and the passion with which you fought so long ago?
It shall be done.
Waiting on you.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Just a basic ass setup.
Our time is now.
By Elune.
The globe is being desecrated.
Archimonde's victory here has made him overconfident. He will not see the trap that I laid for him until it is too late.
The way to the World Tree is clear. Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
The Outlanders held him back as long as they could. Were you successful in planning the summit's
We held them back
defense?
as long as they could. Damn.
Yes. Now our victory is
They're all
assured.
just sat on his ass the entire time. Oh, he didn't do anything. I dare say we'll get a good way into the Night Elf Sentinel campaign here after this. The first one of Frozen Throne. Excited to see what the splash screen looks like. What else are you doing? Just climbing a tree? Why aren't you casting any magic on it?
The roots will heal in time, as will the entire world. The sacrifices have been made. Just as the orcs, humans, and night elves discarded their old hatreds and stood united against...
You can see Kodo beasts. A lot of Kodo beasts in the background. I think Australia is very distinctive.
As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future.
Are they fighting or celebrating in the background? I can't tell.
No longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands. And now that my task is done, I will take my place amongst the legends of the past.
537. That's the biggest body count I've had yet, guys. What a slaughter. Didn't even show the credits like in the original. There's a cool little cutscene in Reign of Chaos where it would show like Arthas and Uther going to like a rock concert or something. Alright, yeah, first splash screen for the Sentinels. Before we get into that though, I'm going to take a break, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And let me know how your Sentinel campaign went. Hopefully it went as smooth as mine. Peace out.